So as I stated from last week's video on the Toyota Corolla review video, I stated that we're gonna go check out a car that's pretty clean, which is the Dodge Challenger. But I got a special surprise as well, which you probably already know based on the title of this video, but let's go check it out. All right, we're at my friend Brandon's house and we're checking out his rides and check them out.
It's a 2019 Redeye Hellcat.
All right, 2019 Hellcat. All right, cool. Tell us a little bit about the Hellcat. What do we know?
It's a 6.2 liter supercharged V8, 797 horsepower, which is
nice power there.
hard to control.
Yeah, I bet 800. So
With it. I've never gotten out of control with it, but
yeah,
I had to put wider
wheels on that. Okay,
wheels and tires on.
Ah,
So it came with two 95s, and I have 315s on there now.
oh, okay.
So,
Little thick bad boys there. Gotcha.
12 inches of rubber
Yeah.
on each side, and it's
Still though, yeah, I was gonna say is the handling.
it's still not enough.
Wow.
The rear end will break free if I floor it on the freeway. But,
Wow, there you go.
yep, it's
Man, it looks like a monster.
from the factory.
Yeah,
It's got
straight up from the factory.
the functional hood scoop,
Oh, yeah.
as well as
From there?
That's a
From
scoop.
from the headlight. That's right. Okay,
So, yep, headlight and hood scoop.
that's
Into
cool.
There, and then the supercharger has its own separate coolant circuit.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yes.
Wow, I did
So-
not know that.
It has the regular coolant for the
Yeah,
rest of the
for the-
engine, and then
and
this
then
is for the
separate.
supercharger.
Nice. Oh, snaps. Okay.
I guess there's a number of things I've read about this particular car that just to spin the supercharger takes over 100 horsepower. So the engine's
Oh,
actually
just-
creating like 900 horsepower.
Wow.
Because it takes that 100 just to spin the supercharger.
That's crazy. What?
In the 70s was a factory-sponsored drag racer for Dodge.
Okay.
So he actually had 6 Hemi Cudas, like early 70s Hemi
Oh.
Cudas that he bought at employee pricing, so like $2,500 each.
Okay.
And then in the 90s, he sold them as a lot, all 6 cars for over $1 million.
Jeez. Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
SRT Hellcat.
Thanks, Siri, but I got it from here. So common models for this Hellcat is a 6.2 liter with a V8 engine, pushing at 717 horsepower at 656 pounds of torque. And it gets about 13 city miles per gallon. You know what I'm saying? Miles per gallon.
Enough of this chit chat. Let's go for a ride.
Ah, okay.
Different things.
Toggle different. Oh, nice, nice.
So I can put it down to 500 horse if I was so inclined.
Ah, okay, okay. That's pretty cool. Oh, shit. Oh, man, that's a crazy feeling, man.
And I never get sick of it.
Oh, I wouldn't either.
So this has a simulated, whereas the Demon actually had a trans brake in it.
Oh, Oh, okay. I got
What it
it.
does is it puts the automatic transmission into both reverse and first gear at the same time.
Oh,
So then it
just locks it all. Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. So as we continued driving and taking off real quick, we actually had some few interesting conversation. One thing he talked about was Dodge had a thing called Dodge deals a few years back. When he purchased a car, as many horsepower you got on the vehicle, you would multiply it by 10, and that was the discount you got. So for example, he has close to 800 horsepower times 10 means he had an $8,000 rebate. So saving $8,000 with a Hellcat, that's pretty nice. And now let's head back to his pad and check out his other ride. Now that was an experience I can't even explain, man. I gotta get one of these someday. And here's the other ride. Oh, check this out. Oh, if you saw this car in person, oh man, these pictures do no justice, I'm telling you. But let's get to know about this car right now. All right, so this car was 1 out of 400. Okay, back in
This is 1980s.
1980s. Okay.
911 SC Visoc edition. They made 400 of them. They made 200. Well, some say 400, some say 404.
Okay.
200 were made in this color, and then another 200 done in black.
Okay. Okay. Ah. And now, what is this color called?
This particular model year, they called it Pongy Beige Metallic. The next year, exact same paint code, Platinum Metallic.
Oh, okay. Just a slight name change, but same color.
And then the next year, this color was available on any model.
On any model?
But
Okay.
it was the special color for Part of the special package was the spoiler on the back, and it actually has, these are 16-inch wheels. I have the original 15s up there with race slicks on them.
Oh, okay.
But
Wow.
yeah, the centers are color matched.
So for this 1980 911 coupe, it has the flat 6 engine, which is basically a boxer engine that's located in the rear, not the front, and it pushes about 180 horsepower at 175 pounds of torque. What's in that box? Is it just like a little extra pocket in there?
So it's a big. That's actually where big part of the AC.
Oh, okay.
But I don't have. Well, the AC.
There's no AC in there. Okay.
It has AC.
Okay, but you just didn't. Yeah, gotta lighten up the car a little bit, right? Ah, there we go. Look at that beauty.
That is the important
Nice. Oh yeah.
part. That is the original motor that came with it.
Wow, it is.
Yep.
This is a pretty sick car. Can we get a cold start? I want to hear that Porsche power. Now there it is. Hell yeah.
So the oil just like settles into it.
Oh.
So if it's
okay.
been sitting for a long time and you start it up,
Yeah.
all that oil that's collected,
like it's
burnt
burning. Yeah. It sounds good though. I like that. Like has a nice
it's
little.
a very distinct sound.
Yeah.
That was a lot of smoke though.
When was the last time you started it? Probably.
It's been since last fall.
13 quarts of oil.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
It has, on that side, it has an oil tank, which is the reservoir. And then
Okay.
it pumps it through the engine
Yeah.
and then back up into the tank.
Okay.
Only
It's
like
a
I said,
whole-
after sitting for forever, it settles.
It'll tend to
finds a
settle
low
down.
spot,
Got it. Okay.
Settles down to the bottom and then gets burnt out on your first startup.
Let's see this bad boy on the streets.
Wow, this is cool.
You feel rather forward in here, don't you?
Yeah. It's a little different feel.
That's a big problem with these cars, is especially the turbos, which have a lot more power. They were known as Widowmakers because people that didn't know how to control them, they'd feel they were getting out of control in the corner, so they would take their foot off the gas, which then throws all the weight forward, and because all the weight's back there, it just spins around.
And then they spin them. Oh yeah. Okay, that would make sense. Oh man, was those rides like crazy? I know watching the video is totally different than being in the car itself. Now, those two cars, totally different rides. The Dodge Challenger, of course, with 800 horses, you know, that thing takes off fast. It's like, you know, it's quick. And you just hear that, you hear that kitty cat purring, you know what I'm saying? So it's legit. I like that Challenger, but that Porsche 911 1980, man. Okay, the ride in that, way different, like least expected it. So it's pretty quick. It's fast. But remember, this is 1980, so back in the 80s, this Porsche itself was one of the fastest cars out there. So big props to Porsche on that. Now the ride, it's hard to explain, but it's almost like a raw feeling, like rough, rugged raw. You know what I mean? Like you don't feel any kind of restriction. Like it's like maybe a bit driving a go-kart. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. I know it, like I said, it's different from watching it in the video than actually being in the car and getting that full experience. But thank you, Brandon, for that experience. I'll never forget it. It's two awesome cars. Like, I'm not an American muscle guy, but if I probably got a car in the American car builds, I probably would get a Dodge Challenger. And that Porsche, I've never rode a classic Porsche before, so that was also a great experience getting to ride in that. But I thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. But for now, keep smiling, be safe, and always stay driven. Peace.